Two. It's 4:04 down on Saturday. We're coming to you live from people downtown Chicago, Illinois. Scott, I didn't call you yet.
Why not?
It's the Gameshow Gameshow! Let's meet tonight's contestant. He is very eager to get down here in Chicago. He likes sports, sheep, and writing legibly. Scott, come on down. That was a beautiful dance. Thank you. I grew like that. For right here in Chicago, he enjoys adulting and doing all the things. Ray Shoom, come on down! All right, all the way from Dallas, he enjoys soccer, golf, and craft beer. Thomas, get on down here. Perfect. Yes. From Vernon Hills, she enjoys dancing, taking care of her kids, and doing that twice, I guess. Rachel Miller, come on, say hi to everyone. Yes, amazing. All right, next up from right here in Chicago, she enjoys traveling again, and hanging out with her friends and her dog. Emily, come say hello. From right here on planet Earth, he enjoys sleeping, eating, and pooping, possibly in that order. His favorite thing to do is Smash Brothers. Jason, come on down! And all the way from Ohio, she enjoys cooking, playing with her kids, and something else that I can't read. Caitlin Miller, come say hello. Next up, from the future, question mark? He enjoys hats and pottery. Gandalf Jackson, come on down. Gandalf. Amazing. And next up, from Tokyo, Japan. She enjoys eating, sleeping, and looking at teeth. Not necessarily hers. Peanut Powers, get down here. And next up from New York, he enjoys eating, avoiding responsibility, and tacos, Scott M. And another hometown girl here from Chicago. She enjoys being with her family, Stacy. And our last player of the night from Boston. He enjoys relaxing, and you know, you guys need to work on your penmanship because he also likes doing something that I cannot read. Frank, get on down here. And lastly, keep that applause going for the man of the hour.
Let's do it, everyone. Up and bring it around. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Gameshow, where our game show contestants will test their wits, skill, and game show awesomeness in a collection of TV's favorite game shows. On the game show, I am your host, Louis Fairbanks.
And I am
I'm Jesse Pinklebottom.
Yes,
that's the wrong name.
Yeah. And I am your co-host, Ryan Fairbanks.
I get confused sometimes. But over the next hour, our contestants will complete our game show challenges and answer our trivia questions to collect as many points as possible. At the end of the 60 minutes, we will tally up those points, and the top 3 scoring contestants will be taking home a prize. And the number 1 contestant will be named our game show king or queen. So friends and family at home, please buckle into those lazy boys, put away those TV dinner trays, and strap yourselves in for an hour of ridiculous game show fun tonight. On the game show contestants, are you ready? And Ryan, are you ready?
Absolutely, sir.
All right, let's get these first 6 categories up on the board. We have got some trivia categories. We have got boy bands, show us your match this pose, relationship goals, which is a special category made just for this group, Disney movies, and U.S. history. So I'm going to stay, turn on that timer for me, would you mind? We're going to stay right here with Frank. I'm going to give you control of the board. Go ahead and pick a category and a point value for me.
I'm going to go Disney movies for 1.
Let's do Disney movies for 1 point. If Elsa from Frozen got a tattoo of her personal mantra, it would say, very slow and lackadaisical, but it is Gandalf. Let it go. Do I have let it go?
Yes, you do!
All right, Gandalf, you're going to keep control of this board. Where would you like to go next?
Thank you. I would love boy bands for 5.
I'm sure you would. Show me boy bands for 5 points. Before he was living La Vida Loca, Ricky Martin sang in what group? First person after I said the word group actually was Peanut.
Oh,
Was it Menudo?
Yes, it is!
Yes, it is. That is going to be 5 points to Peanut in control of this board. Where are we going to next? In just a moment.
1 second.
There we go. There it is.
I think I'd like to go with boy bands for 4, please.
Absolutely. Let's do boy bands for 4 points. What group has 2 Mickey Mouse Club alumni in its mix? It's boy bands. Not a lot of options. Frank.
Backstreet Boys.
It's the Backstreet Boys.
It is not!
It is not Backstreet Boys. All right. Kind of took it down. Like, you know what this is, right?
I'm narrowing it down.
Yeah.
In sync?
Is it in sync?
Yes, it is! It's the other one!
That's going to be 4 points. It's Justin Timberlake and the other one. I don't remember his name. Where are we going to next?
Oh, let's go Disney movies for 3.
Let's do it. Disney movies for 3 points. Andy is the name written on the bottom of the boots of this cowboy. First person after I said cowboy was Jason. Woody. And we have Woody. Yes, that's going to be 3 points to Jason. And where would you like to go now? Show us your 2. All right, so a text prompt is going to appear on that screen. If you can do the thing that that prompt is asking you to do, hold that paddle out. Let's show us your for 2. Show us your moonwalk. Gandalf and Jason are actually really close. I'm going to get you both out here. Just drop them a beat, Ryan.
Move with the camera.
Nah, I'm going to call that close enough. That should be 2 points for Gandalf and for Jason. Gandalf, we'll give you control of this board next.
Let's do match this pose for 4.
All right, so a picture will pop up on that screen, and if you can match that pose, let me see that paddle match this pose for 4. It was definitely, it was Rachel and Peanut both, so I guess I'll let you both try.
Yeah!
This is where.
I will say you don't necessarily have to do it well to still get the points. All right, that's 4 points for both of you ladies. Fantastic work. I'm going to go over here to Rachel and give you control.
I would not be able to get off.
I have a strain. Alright, let's go with Disney movies for 4.
Let's do it. Disney movies for 4 points. If Ariel from The Little Mermaid gave you a dingle hopper, what would she be giving you? I think it was Stacy. Is it a fork?
Yes, it is!
It was a fork. That's going to be 4 points. Stacy, in control.
I haven't seen these. Yeah, they're too old.
Disney movies for 5.
Let's do it. Disney movies for 5. She's feeling confident. And Flubber, what is the name of the professor's robot sidekick? And the crowd goes mild. Wow. Flubber, 1997. Robin Williams, I think it was a basketball crowd. I don't remember. No. All right. What was that answer, Ryan?
The answer is Weebo.
It was a Weebo, a little yellow robot that followed him around and turned into a hologram of a woman at one point and tried to do things to him while he slept. It was a strange movie. I'm not joking. That was like a plot point in the movie.
It's not a good movie, but it is a movie.
Frank, we're going to give you control next.
Relationship goals for 3.
Let's do relationship goals for 3 points. How does Caitlin know Jason? Go here to Scott M.
Sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law?
That's correct!
Sister-in-law is correct. That is going to be control of this board for you and 3 points there.
Let's go with Disney movies for 2.
Let's do Disney movies for 2. Close that category out. What is the nanny that uses an umbrella as her method of transportation? Ooh. I think I'm going to give that one to Ray, though.
Mary Poppins.
It's going to be Mary Poppins. That's going to be 2 points for you. And no more. You're going to spin the Wheel of Fortune cookies. And Scott, come on down here. And give me a pop. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. Whammies are trademark. All right. I don't want to do that. We're doing this instead. You stay right here because you just unlocked the tier tractor. Our most fearsome event, and you got it straight off, so good for you. Get back out here. All right, back out here. Scott, this right here is our tear-tractor. Now, what I want you to do is be very careful. Do not look it directly in the eye, but open this up slowly and tell me what you see.
Jelly beans.
You see some jelly beans. Now, here's the challenge, Scott. Go ahead and eat one of those jelly beans and tell me what flavor it is, and you will receive 5 points. But, and I can tell by the shaking of your head, you know what's coming next.
No.
It is going to be either delicious Tutti Frutti or much less delicious Stinky Sock. Those are your options. If you eat one of those and tell me what flavor you've got, you will get 5 points.
What were the options again?
Tutti Frutti and Stinky Sock.
And we've had barf here before.
Oh yeah. The skunk spray one's the worst for me.
You get it, you get it.
You won't know if you're right.
Tutti Frutti.
Oh!
You get the points even if it's not the good one. You don't have to lie. Your face is telling you. Okay, cool. Make sure. It's just kind of hard. That's the problem. The problem is it's not really a good. So that's going to be 5 points to Scott, and Scott will also be receiving 3 points just for spinning the wheel. So that is 8 points total. Now, I'm going to come on over here, and I'm going to give Caitlin control of this board next.
Thank you. I will take boy bands for 2.
Absolutely. Show me boy bands for 2 points. What group is the opposite of old adults off the street? First person after the word street actually was Ray.
Boys men.
Not even a little bit.
New kids on the block.
Taking control.
He's got to go.
All right, we're going to do show us your for 4 points. Show us your silly human trick. All right, what are you going to do for me, Thomas?
I am going to jump through this leg and land on my.
All right, let's see. You signed the waiver. Make sure you're not up to You made it most of the way. All right, 4 points for Thomas. You did all right.
Bonus points for no entry.
You know what? I will give you an extra bonus point because you were out of practice. You get 5 points for that one. Where are you going next?
I'm going to go U.S. history for 5.
Absolutely. Show me U.S. history for 5 points. This person was the first African American ever appointed to the U.S. Supreme Court from 1967 to 1991. All right, come over here to Scott.
And it's all over this.
Is it Thurgood Marshall? It is Thurgood Marshall. It's 5 points for you.
Man, it's gonna
You
run.
look at me with this look of confusion, like I think this is the answer, right? Am I right, please? All right. So where are you off to next, Scott?
Let's do relationship goals for 2.
Absolutely, relationship goals for 2 points. How's that? I don't know, Jason. All right, come on over to not you. Come on over to right here.
It's his brother.
That is his brother. It is. All right, that's going to be 2 points to you, Emily. That's why it's only worth 2 points. All right, so where are we going to next?
Oh, let's do boy bands for 1.
Let's do it. Boy bands for 1 point. What directionally challenged UK boy band had a hit with their first single, What Makes You Beautiful? All right, and I do believe that was Peanuts.
One Direction.
Do we have One Direction?
Yes, we do.
We do have One Direction. And that's going to give you control of this board.
I didn't know.
U.S. history for 4, please.
Absolutely. U.S. history for 4 points. What year did the U.S. land on the moon? All right. Ray was definitely
Not
first.
voice man. It's supposed to say 1963.
Is it 1963?
No, I'm sorry.
No. All right, let's try that one more time. Put those paddles away. What year did the U.S. land on the moon? All right. Come over here to Scott Ed first.
69.
Is it 69?
Nice, yes it is.
My personal favorite year. Just, okay, that joke didn't land very well. That's fine. We'll worry about that later. We're going to spin this wheel one more time before I embarrass myself. Ray, get down here.
Yes.
Spin my wheel of fortune cookie. Give me a big no blammies.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies,
No blammies. Blammies are trademark. I'm not allowed to use them. I guess we have to. That's going to be a spin it to win it. Go ahead and go back to your cabinet. I do have one question for you, Ray. Out of these 4 colors, which is your favorite? Green, white, orange, or blue?
Orange.
Orange. Everyone turn around and open your orange drawer for me. Luck be a lady tonight. Inside each drawer, you should find 3 poker chips. When you get those, what you're going to do is take your dominant hand and make a shelf and place the poker chips on top. You will then get, on the count of 3, 1 single chance to catch those poker chips in that same hand. All 3 of them if possible. You'll get 2 points for every poker chip that you successfully catch in your hand, up to a maximum of 6. So as soon as everybody's got them and stops dropping them on the floor, I will give my countdown. Try this one time in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to go all the way around to see what's going on here. Scott's got 1 poker chip. That is 2 points to Scott. That is going to be 6 points to Ray. It's going to be 6 points to Thomas. Big high five for Rachel right there. Big high five for Emily. Big high five to Jason. Coming on over here, Caitlin. 6 points to Caitlin. Big high five there for Gandalf. 6 points for Peanut. 2 points for Scott M. Big high five for Stacy. And a big low five for Frank M. Go ahead and leave those poker chips on the floor. Our interns will clean that mess up later, so don't worry about the cleanup. But we will be moving on to a little bit more trivia now. You know what, Jason? I don't know why, I just got this pull toward you right now. I feel like I want to give you control of this board.
Okay, I will take match this pose for 3.
Absolutely. Shall we match this pose for 3 points? And I do believe that's Caitlin, the only person volunteering. Literally the only one. Come on down.
Oh. God. Oh.
Yeah! That's going to be 3 points for this Caitlin.
I love it.
So, and I will give you control of this board again. Ryan. Oh, Ryan. Ryan.
Okay, let's do U.S. history for 3.
Let's do it. U.S. history for 3 points. Who was the 44th president? First person after the word president was actually Emily.
Really?
Yes.
Obama.
It was Barack Obama. That's going to give you 3 points and control of this board.
Okay, let's do relationship goals for 4.
Let's do it. Relationship goals for 4. How did the Scots meet, Jason? Come over to Frank.
In college.
What college specifically?
University of Indiana.
I'm going to say wrong, and I'm just going to say, here, we have the answer. We're going to wait, put those paddles away. We're going to read it one question. We know the answer. The first person to get this out is going to get the points. How did Scots meet, Jason? Caitlin was first.
Indiana University.
There we go. All right, Caitlin, you will get the 4 points and control of the board.
Let's do match this pose for 5.
Absolutely. Should we match this pose for 5?
Oh my God. Man, come on, I'll give you double points.
Is that a volunteer or is that just motioning? Rachel, are you volunteering or are you just motioning?
Rachel,
that sounds like I've chosen you, Rachel. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot.
do it.
I believe in you.
Yeah, come on, Rachel.
Man,
You can do it.
Again, it doesn't have to be good.
I don't know why you were acting like the fact that you did that was very easy. Rachel, that's going to give you control of this board and 5 points right.
Let's go relationship goals for 5.
We'll do relationship goals for 5 points. How did Ray meet Jason? All right. Wait. No, we're going to come over to Scott. We're not going to let Ray cheat like this.
high school, I'm guessing.
Was it high school? It was not high school. Come back here. How did Ray meet Jason? Going to Gandalf. I'll give it to you if Gandalf gets it wrong.
Gonna go middle school?
Middle school? Nope. There's really only one option left, Ray.
Elementary school.
It was elementary school. So that's going to be 5 points right there for Ray. And we are going to spin this wheel of fortune cookie. Frank, come spin my wheel.
All right. Am I getting on the board?
Spin this wheel and give me a big no blammies.
No whammy, no whammies, no whammies.
Close enough.
Everyone says it.
All right.
Three on
We're
no
going
whammies.
around and around and around and around. It looks like we're doing Everybody's Got Talent, so it's gotten very quiet, Ryan. Where's my soundboard?
I wish it would come back, let me tell you.
Why is it doing this?
Again, if I knew, I wouldn't be doing this. Give me a second.
All right, cool. Well, you stay right over here, Frank. I'm going to go grab this game for you in the abject silence and the terror of existence. All right. So, we here at the Gameshow Gameshow. There it is.
Just delayed.
There it is. All right. We here at the Gameshow Gameshow believe that everybody is talented in their own special way, but we also believe that quantity is vastly more important than quality. On this table, you will see a collection of various types of talents. We have got a terribly out-of-tune guitar that's missing one of its strings, some juggling balls, a hula hoop, some finger cymbals commonly used in belly dancing, and a joke book. You will get 1 point for each of those talents that you're able to show off in the next 30 seconds, up to a maximum of 5 points. You're going to go ahead and get started for me in 3, 2, 1. All right, close on. Now that's going to be 1 point to Frank right there for his wonderful guitar playing. All right, that's going to be, yeah, there we go, 2 points for the juggling. Good job, Frank.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'll do it.
Yeah, you're doing it.
No, I'm doing my arm. Come on.
All right, that's 3 points. You got 10 seconds for your clock.
Belly dancing.
All right, 4 points right there, Frank. You 5 seconds.
4 seconds. 3. 2.
Who's there?
Bacon.
Thank you.
Don't go big in my heart.
Oh, that's right on the buzzer, so I'm going to count that. That's going to be 5 points for you.
Yay!
As well as the 3 points for spinning the wheel. That's 8 points for you, Frank. You're no longer at 0. I hope you're happy.
I'm on the board.
And everybody. Oh, I forgot to tell you that I wanted to switch over to Feud.
All right, we'll switch over to
We'll switch over to Feud because everyone's having questions on this board. So we're going to start up a new game. We're going to start up the Trivia Feud, which means go ahead and put your paddles down for the next couple of minutes. This side over here, you will be a family, and this side will be a family. Now, we are going to start off with Scott and Caitlin. Let's have you two come on down here for me. Give each other a nice friendly handshake. Nice competitive glare. All right, get your hands behind your backs. Now, Ryan is going to read a question for you once we get the board up and running. Once he reads that question, it's going to be basically Family Feud. If you give me an answer that is on the board, your team will automatically play. There's no pass or play. So,
If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might sell off.
yes.
Her body.
Do we have her body?
Why would that be on the board?
I'm going to count that as part of her body.
Okay, close.
Her clothes.
There we go.
There we go. All right. We're going to play over here with team number 2. And
Totally with you.
sometimes we tell what Barbie number 1 is cash.
Her car.
Yeah.
Do we have the dream car?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Coming on back to Peanut. What do you think Barbie's going to get rid of?
Her horse.
Do we have her horse?
Oh.
Good answer, but not on there. Scott, you look like the kind of guy who used to play with Barbies a lot, right?
Her beach house.
Yeah, we're going with a beach house. Unfortunately, Barbie lives in Logan Square. She's a renter. It's tough down there. Stacy, we've got 3 answers left and 2 strikes on the board. If you get this right, we keep playing with your team. If you get this wrong, they will get a chance to try and steal.
Ken.
Do we have 10?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
She would sell her shoes.
Oh, no.
Okay, do we have Barbie selling off those shoes?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. And Caitlin,
Sorry.
the final answer. Kind of a lot of pressure on you. I don't want to make you feel too stressed out about it.
Her purses and accessories.
No.
No. All right, that is going to give you guys 10 seconds to confer and try to come up with an answer for me. And that is going to be time, everybody. Who's our representative?
Jason.
Jason, what do you think? What do you think Barbie's going to sell out?
Try Boys to Men again.
Her hair.
We already tried that earlier. It was not right.
Her hats.
Her hats?
Her hats?
That sounds like
That's what we came up with?
Dream House is already no, we're hats. It was not hats. You guys got that wrong. It should be points for team 2. We were looking for her jewelry. That's why I was like, on your answer, Caitlin. Now we're gonna spin this wheel of fortune cookie. You know what? Let's get Emily down here. Emily, come spin this wheel for me. Give me a big no Grammys. Alrighty. And around we go. It looks like we're gonna be playing ourselves a game of Stinko. You stay right here, and I'm gonna be back with my personal favorite game of the night. This is our patent-pending Stinko board. I've gotten it caught underneath its own curtain, so I will get it over to you. Now, this game is going to be nothing but points for you, Emily.
Great.
Now, we've got point values 1, 2, and 3. Now, here is the catch. You're going to drop the puck down here, but if you can properly identify the scent that is on the scratch and sniff sticker on the puck, I will then double the points that you can earn. So, your first choice is this. Do you want the case on my left or the case on my right?
We'll go with the case on your left.
Alrighty. The scent on this sticker is a sweet food item that begins with the letter B.
Oh, bubble gum. No.
Give it to Stacy. Sniff it again.
Some of these are blue, some of these are black. Oh, there we go. Yay! Alright. Blueberry, go ahead and drop that down in there for me. Alright, that's going to be 6 points right there, plus the 3 points for spinning, so that's a 9-point round for Emily. Give her a big round of applause, everyone. As we move into our second round of the trivia field, let me see Ray and Gandalf down here.
Yeah.
Nice friendly handshake, nice competitive glare, and hands behind the backs. Whenever you're ready, Ryan.
Name something people are often chased by in movies.
Oh, I believe that was Gandalf.
A murderer.
Do we have a murderer?
Yes, we know!
We got bad guys on that board. We're going to stay over here.
I'll get the goal on one up there.
Unfortunately, no. Stay right over here, Peanut. You look like you've been in a lot of movies. I think I've seen your face around before. What do you chase by in the movies?
It looked like I've been chased a lot. The police.
Do we have the police?
Yes, we do!
You were so confident that I'm sure you probably have been chased a lot, actually. Scott, we got 3 answers left on the board.
A dog.
Do we have a dog?
Got a bunch of them!
We've got a whole bunch of dogs, everybody. That leaves 2 answers left. Stacy, what can we chase by in the movies?
Car.
Do we have cars?
A whole bunch of them!
And then we've got a final answer. Frank, let's see if we can hit a clean sweep on this one. What would you be chased by in the movies?
A shark.
Do we have a shark? Unfortunately, only 1 or 2 franchises really focus on shark chases. They're not really a standard. Caitlin, we've got 1 answer left. What would you be chased by in the movies?
Another wild animal. I don't know.
A different animal. No, unfortunately not on there. Gandalf, this is your last chance to try and clean this one up.
I like that.
No colluding over here yet. You'll get a second. You'll get a chance in a second.
I'm gonna go with a natural disaster.
Ooh.
Like being chased by like a tornado or something, like Twister?
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good answer. Very good answer. Let's give you guys a chance to talk that one through. You got 10 seconds.
We got it.
You got it? All right, what are we going with?
We're going with monsters.
Do we have monsters?
Yes, we do!
It's going to be points for team number 1. And we're going to spin the wheel of fortune cookie again. Jason, come down here.
Monsters are murderers.
I don't think that's how that works. Correlation does not apply causation. Give me a big no blammies, Jason. No blammies. Woo! So it looks like we're going to play ourselves a game of. And the arrows point to teal or not teal. All right, so come on over here with me, Jason. Here's the deal. I have got 4 briefcases behind me. I've got 2 that are teal and 2 that are not teal. You can look at them. Feel free.
All right.
Now, I want you to pick 2 of these briefcases out that you will have a chance of possibly opening. And go ahead and feel free to help them out. Shout whatever you want. Teal, not teal, left, right, help them out. Scream at this man.
Teal.
Teal.
Teal. Right, teal.
Left. Oh, the other teal.
Left, not teal.
Okay, double teal.
Double teal.
We're going double
Nice
teal.
teal. Nice job.
Go ahead and set those down next to yourself. Now, Ryan's going to open these briefcases and show you what points you will not be receiving. Now, there are 4 possible values, 0, 1, 2, and 5. Let's see what you won't be getting today.
1 point!
We're not taking the 1 point. And let's see the second, the briefcase.
All 0.
2 points!
Alright, so this is all or nothing, Jason. You can get either 5 points or 0 points, depending on which of these briefcases you open. Go ahead and help them out, everybody. Pick one of those cases.
Right. Right.
Don't do it.
Alright, now, before Ryan opens that case, Jason, I will give you one chance. I did just get an offer. I can let you open that case, take whatever's inside, or you can walk away right now. 3 points.
I'll take 10 points.
We won't do that. No, that's not very good at marketing. I like the attempt. I think we're just gonna open that. This is what that translates to.
Bad, you should have gone glass! 0 points!
Alright, Jason, go and go back to your spot. You will not get any points from the game. You will still get 3 points from spinning the wheel, so it's not a total loss. So at least there's that. So next up, round 3 of the trivia feud. I want to see Peanut and Thomas. Nice friendly handshake. Also that, and then back. Whenever you're ready, Ryan. These next 2 questions are custom tailored to your group, so keep that in mind.
Name some of Jason's special talents and skills.
Oh my
This is unfair.
Peanut,
Smash Brothers.
do we have Smash Brothers?
Yeah.
Kirby is Smash Brothers, yes. Alright.
Unfair.
So we are going to play over here with this side.
Next one.
Musical instruments.
Do we have musical instruments?
You
That
lived
is
in
not
for
on-
4 years.
that is not on
Musical
this.
instruments.
Stacy, 5 answers left.
Singing.
Do we have singing on the board? Keep in mind, this is based
Nobody
off
knows Jason's
this is
becoming
based off of the questionnaire that you guys sent to me. You told me these answers. Frank, 5 answers left.
Making people laugh.
Do we have making people laugh?
Yeah!
Making people
Yes,
that is a special skill.
Congrats on that.
He's good.
Unfortunate oversight on my part. I will make the answers shorter in the future. Caitlin, 4 answers
Making
left.
people. Yeah, that's awesome.
Silly faces.
Silly faces.
I think that's what.
Making funny.
Very good, making
Oh,
That's good.
All right, 3 answers left for you, Gandalf. 1 strike left. Frisbee. Frisbee. Unfortunately, not on there. You guys have a bit of a cheat there, but 10 seconds to try and come up with an answer here.
Drinking pebble.
And that is time's up. Who's my representative?
Alright, we're gonna go with photo bombing.
We go with photo bombing. All right. And there's going to be points over at Team 1. Let's see what those other answers were.
Walking in the doors.
We were looking for losing golf balls
That is true too.
and storytelling. All right. So we're going to spin this Wheel of Fortune cookie again. Stacy, have you come down here yet?
No.
You're going to now. Bring it on. Woo!
No,
Go ahead and give me a
walking in the
big
doors should
no
have been on there too.
worries.
You have a very good skill though.
Alrighty, it looks like we're going to be playing ourselves Dancing with the Contestants. Now, Stacy, I want you to pick any of these other contestants. Pick one of them that you trust with your very life.
Today was a rough day.
With Emily.
Emily, come on down. Now, I'm going to have both of you ladies stand right here on this desecrated T marker. Now, you're both going to perform a new dance craze for me that has been sweeping the nation. It's called the tango, and I understand that it takes 2 to do it. Now, I want you two to tango to me and back within 10 seconds. My only tango, yes. My only rule is that you must remain cheek to cheek the entire time. You got 10 seconds, and you may go in 3, 2, 1.
Wait, go!
Not straight.
Alright, Very good job. That is going to be 5 points for both Stacy and Emily. And we're going to do our final round of the trivia feud, which means Rachel and Scott M. Come on down. Nice friendly handshake and hands behind the backs. Ryan, let's hear it.
It's another question that you all ought to know the answer to. Name some of Jason's favorite television shows.
I would like to point out there's more. It's shows, movies, and music.
Oh, it only says shows here. So name some of Jason's favorite media things, I guess.
Yes. All right, Rachel.
Modern Family and Hyde.
We have Modern Family.
Really? No, we don't.
We do not have Modern Family, so Scott.
Fish.
Fish.
There it
We
is.
got Fish. Absolutely wonderful. We're going to be playing over here on Team 2. Now, Stacey, we've got 5 answers left on the board. Leave some of Jason's favorite media things.
Watching football.
Do we have football?
No, we don't.
Why is it not buzzing?
You know, I wish I did. That's all right. Manually buzz.
All right, what about you, Frank?
IU basketball.
Unfortunately, I was not on there either in my final attempt. Again, this is based off the questionnaires that you guys sent to me. I don't know.
I'm gonna say Jason's old band, Aquadump.
Do we have Aquadump?
Absolutely, we do.
We do have Aquadump as the #1 answer if the program works. There it is. Gandalf, 4 answers left, and this is your last chance to try and get one of these answers here.
Star Wars?
Do we have Star Wars? No. We do not have Star Wars on there. We're going to give you guys 10 seconds to come up with one of these 4 answers. Shows, movies, music.
I didn't know
I'm really
Alright, guys. What answer are we going with over here?
I think we go out.
Alright, Al. We're going with Al. Good answer! It's going to be close to Team 1. And what are my other answers? We've got Strangers with Candy, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and Karate Kid. Now, we're going to spin this wheel another time. Gandalf, I feel like it's your turn. So go ahead and spin this wheel and give me a big no blammies.
No blammies, no
Woo! No blammies, very slow spin, and it looks like we're playing ourselves a game of Smash Phrase. Gandalf, go ahead and pick me one opponent from this side of the room.
This guy.
Yeah.
Come on down, Jason. Now, Gandalf, you hold on to this. Do not show it to anybody on that side of the room. You hold on to this. Do not show it to anybody on that side of the room. This is your team over here. This is your team. You've got a collection of words there. You're going to try and get your teammates to say those words out loud. Now, you're allowed to talk, but if your word is fire truck, you can't say fire. You can't say truck. You can't say fire truck. You can say red emergency vehicle full of water goes wee-woo. You can say that and try and get it. You get 1 point per person. Everybody gets 1 point for every word that you successfully get them to say. So, you've got 30 seconds to get as many of those words said and as many points as you can for your team. So we're going to start off in 3, 2, 1.
Not run, but
Wait, oh,
try.
Yep.
Go up, not stairs.
Let's go.
Something,
I hurt my arm and it's now in
15 seconds. 15.
Easy words.
Something I'm wearing right now.
10 seconds. It's shiny. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that is time. Jason, how many words did your team get?
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, that's going to be 6 points for team number 1. And what about you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And that's going to be 5 points for team number 2. I will take that. Thank you. All right, and we are going to try to get that second trivia board. All right, everybody grab those paddles because we are going to bring up some new trivia categories. I got 6 brand new categories for you guys. All right, so my new categories are Sing That Verse, Fun Facts, Jason Edition, Impressions, Super Challenges, Chicago Sports, and Carbs. I'm going to come on over here to Stacy and let her have control of the board first.
Impressions for 3.
All right, the name of a person or character will appear on the screen. If you can do an impression of that person or character, hold that paddle out. Impressions for 3. Show me Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, that's Jason. 3 points for you, Jason. Control over this board.
I'm going to go, well, I'm going to go impressions for 4 points.
All right, we're doing impressions for 4. Stick with what you know. Bugs Bunny. Definitely Ray on that one.
What's up, Doc?
Yeah! Very much Bugs Bunny quote. Yes, that'll be 4 points for you. And where are we off to next, Ray?
Let's go Fun Facts Jason Edition 1.
Fun Facts Jason Edition number 1. If Jason could have any kind of animal as a pet, what would he choose? First person after the word choose is Gandalf.
I'm going to go with a monkey.
Do we have a monkey?
Absolutely.
We've got a monkey on the board. It's going to be 1 point for you. Take control of this board.
I'm going to go back to impressions for 5.
Let's do it. We're going to do impressions for 5 points. Share. Back to Gandalf.
There you go.
Do you believe after love? Yeah! In fact, we were pumping his ass about it. It was also very shared. Good job. Yeah. All right, Gandalf. Where to next?
Let's stay with impressions 2.
Let's do it. Impressions for 2. Mr. T. Gonna give that over here to Thomas.
I pity the poor fool who don't eat my cereal.
All right, very good, Thomas. Should be points for you, and where
I'm
are we up to
gonna
next?
give him extra points for doing an extended version of that.
Go for it.
Thank you. I will go with, even though I'm from Dallas, I go with Chicago Sports for 3.
You may have signed your own doom here. Let's see Chicago Sports for 3. This soccer team shares its name with a locally shot TV show. First person after the word show was Frank.
Fire.
Chicago Fire.
Yes, it is.
Chicago Fire is the answer. Frank, that is 3 points and control of this board.
Oh, sorry.
You can do it.
Chicago Sports for 4.
Absolutely. Show me Chicago Sports for 4. How many championships have the Blackhawks won? All right, come on over here. I did see Scott first.
4.
Do we have 4? Gandalf.
Oh!
3.
No,
Ray.
3 is recent.
6.
This is all
Yeah!
Oh!
Great, that was good points for you. I know you invented that number off the top of your head, but screw it. Ray, where are we going to now?
I want to go back to Fun Facts of Jason Edition 2.
Let's do Fun Facts Jason Edition number 2. What's rather unusual pet peeve of Jason's that you might run across in a restaurant or a convenience store? Gandalf.
I'm going to go with mayo.
Do we have mayo? Not that one, although that was another option. I didn't use that one.
I have a guess.
You have a guess?
When someone has too many items in the line, like if it's under
Okay.
10.
Good guess. Not the answer to that, though. Scott.
When you pull out napkins, when you only pull out one at a time, it's supposed to be grabbing a whole bunch of them. You know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about. That's all right. That's right there. One last chance. Anybody have one final guess? Ray.
I think it might have to do with depth perception and his hate for clear straws.
Yes!
Yeah, that's the one.
You knew that. You just wanted everyone else to go.
I don't know what that meant either. I just went through the questionnaire and just said he hates clear straws. I think we need that question.
We're gonna need more
Yeah, please, Jason, please tell us what clear straws? Why?
Sometimes you can't see them and you just poke your face in there.
I get that.
You know what? That's fair.
That's a personal problem.
That's fair. Right. You're gonna keep your straws here.
We're going to keep on going down the list. Fun Facts Jason Edition 3.
Fun fact number 3. What could Jason have won if only he had gotten out of bed and answered the phone to claim his prize? Scott.
He actually did play that flat screen
Oh,
television.
you did flat screen television. Okay. So that's gonna give you the first point. They made it sound like you didn't in the questionnaire.
Let's go with carbs for 5.
Let's do carbs for 5 points.
Here it comes.
What cereal is known as the breakfast of champions? Jason.
Wheaties.
Definitely Wheaties.
Yes, it is.
It's gonna be 5 points for you and control over this board.
Super challenges for 2.
Let's do super challenges for 2. We are doing the neck ball pass, everybody. I'm sure you've played this game at school fairs before. You're going to take the ball, place between your chin and your chest, and pass it neck to neck all the way down the line. Now,
Could have shaved, Lance.
Damn. Glad I'm going first.
What we can do,
as his physical therapist.
I mean, if that's legitimate, you can just have the other person go to the end of the line and grab
throw
it
it at
again.
him instead?
Scott has done it twice.
I'm not
doing
doing
it
it
twice. All right, so go ahead and pass that all the way to the end of the line. And when it gets to the end, do a 360-degree turn and pass it back again. Once it has reached Scott,
So you do it 4 times.
Scott's done it 4 times now. Once it's got back, drop it in the basket, and the first person to get in the basket, their team gets the point. We're going to go 3,
Tell him my neck hurts right
2, 1.
So tall.
I'm so tall.
So I've got it though. Impressive.
Scott, you gotta come back.
Now Jason's gonna do it. We're gonna make this happen. At once.
Oh, next time you need to get down there. Scott, go back to Scott. You got the line.
Holy cow.
Basically, he does.
Oh my goodness.
Scott, go get ready to catch it.
We deserve the points just to be monetized like coaches. Here we go.
One more.
Yeah.
Now run it down, Jesse.
Yes. Wonderful. That's going to be 2 points for all of the team.
I deserve double points for that.
You know what? Give Scott an extra 2 points. That was a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And
You
you
get points for missing the Blackhawks one.
Oh, dude, that's bad.
Peanut, I'm going to give you control of this board next.
Jason, fun facts for 4, please.
All right, fun facts number 4. According to Scott M., what annoys Jason the most?
Man, this could be so many things.
Well, this is unfair.
Going with mayo again. We gotta stick with mayo. No, not quite. One more try. According to Scott M., what annoys Jason the most? I figured you know this, Scott.
I think you should go for it. It's gone. Someone else try it.
What annoys him the most? Running out of
know what you're doing.
All right.
Maybe it's
Scott.
running out of beer? I don't know.
Do we have running out of beer? All right, now, on the questionnaire, the answer that Scott M. gave me was
everything.
everything. That is the answer that you wrote down, and that was what we were searching for. We're going to
here for a while.
stay right here.
Wow.
Give you control of this board, though. Fun facts. All right, let's finish off fun facts number 5. What competition did Scott B and Jason win together in 2017? No one else has got it, so I guess I've got no choice.
British Open golf tournament.
It was a British Open golf tournament. Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
All right, that's going to be 5 points right there.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was really strange.
It was a fantasy,
It was like a fantasy golf tournament.
Okay.
Yeah.
McMahon knows all about
Didn't
it.
know what to do about that.
He didn't win.
So, where would you like to go next?
I'm going to Chicago Sports for 5.
Let's do Chicago sports for 5. What is the name of Chicago's WNBA team? First person after the word team is Rachel.
Sky.
The Sky. That's going to be 5 points. And we're going to spin this Wheel of Fortune cookie one more time. Who has not spun the wheel yet? Let me see some hands. All right. Peanut. Let's get Peanut down.
Yeah!
All right. Let's spin that wheel. No whammies.
The wheel.
No lammies.
Woo! Whammies.
What about wounded turtle?
Okay. I'm going to keep spinning because I want to do this one. I'm changing my mind.
Alright.
So we're going to play again. Who's back to anyway? Peanut, pick me 2 people in this crowd that you trust with your life.
Jason and Rachel.
Jason and Rachel, come on down. Now, here's what I'm going to have you do. Peanut, you stand right in front of this table. Right there for me, if you could. Now, you are going to take one of these fresh, never-before-used tongue depressors and put it in your mouth and make a diving board.
Shit. What?
Then you're going to hold your hands on your hips like Peter Pan for me. All right? Rachel, you're going to stand directly behind her. You're going to put on this blindfold, and you're going to put your hands through the holes that she has so helpfully provided you. Jason, you'll be right here.
Can I see the ones first?
If you want to. Now, you're going to verbally, and only verbally, direct Rachel's hands and try and stack these dimes onto that popsicle stick by directing her. Now,
Oh my god.
All of them?
no. We're not starting yet. We've got 30 seconds to try and get it.
Time or one at a time?
You can do one at a time, absolutely. We've got 30 seconds to stack as many as you can. Each silver dime you get is worth 1 point for all of you. The gold is worth 3, and if you get any of these black dimes, those are bad. Avoid those because you will not get any points if even one of those is on there. Gold is 3. So you've got 30 seconds. Go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1.
All right.
What? This one?
Yep, just put it on there. No. Yep, you're good. Oh, center. Okay. Yeah, keep going.
This one good?
Yeah.
Would you
Close.
like
Don't
to
knock it
grab
off. Oh,
15
got
seconds
it.
left.
Reach, reach, reach. Yep. Not that one. Yeah.
10,
You got it. Lower, lower, lower.
Left,
There you
right,
go.
Up, down.
You got it.
5,
Reach, reach,
4,
reach.
Oh my
3,
God, that's all it
Yeah.
was.
2,
Not that
1.
Yes.
And 3's coming on over here. Oh, I believe only 1 fell. I'm pretty sure that was 3 points for each of you. So everyone will get 3 points. Peanut, go ahead and keep that tongue depressor. Everybody's a winner here on the Gameshow Gameshow. All right, we're going to move this out of the way and bring those trivia questions back.
I'm actually glad you didn't pick me.
All right. I'm going to stay right here because I don't want to walk any further than this. Emily.
I'm gonna go with impressions for 1.
All right, we're going to finish off impressions for 1 point. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Jason. Get out! Yeah, all right, pretty good. 1 point there for you, Jason. Where would you like to go next?
I'm going Chicago sports for 2.
Absolutely. Show me Chicago sports for 2. Name Chicago's 2 MLB teams. That was a really close one. I think I'm going to go with Thomas.
The Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox.
Yeah, Cubs and the White Sox, absolutely. Now, everybody, we are approaching our final 3 minutes of the Gameshow Gameshow, which means we're going to be entering the lightning round. I will choose all categories from this point onward and point values. All points will be worth double for the remainder of the game. So, let's start off with Chicago sports for 1. What is Chicago's NFL team? First person to answer team is Frank.
Chicago Bears.
That's going to be the Bears, and that's going to be 2 points for Frank. Next up, I want to see, we're going to sing that verse for 1. The way this works is that I'm going to read out loud spoken word, William Shatner style, some song lyrics. And if you can sing, you must sing the remainder of that verse to get the points. Sing that verse for 1. Do you want to build a?
Snowman.
Yeah. All right, that's going to be 2 points there for Emily. That was Frozen, the Disney classic. Next up, let's do carbs for 1. 2 rival types of this favorite food include New York style and Chicago deep dish. What food is it? I think I gotta give that one to Peanut.
Pizza.
That's gonna be 2 points for Peanut right there. Let's bring those questions back and see where we're going to next. I don't have a lot of options, honestly. Let's do sing that verse for 2. Just a small town girl. Gandalf. Living in a lonely world. There! Alright, you took the midnight train going anywhere. You're getting 4 points for that. Next up, I want to see carbs for 3. That's going to be worth 6 points. The Cronuts is a cross between what 2 breakfast carbs? I want to say Frank.
Croissant and donut.
We have croissant and donut. That's going to be 6 points right there for Frank. Now, let's do carbs for 4. That's going to be worth 8. What is it called when a runner will eat a large meal, usually pasta, the night before a big race? All right, and it looks like I'm going to, I saw right here.
Carb loading.
Carb loading? Is it? Yes, it's carb loading. That's going to be 8 points there for Rachel. I want to sing that verse for 5 points. It's going to be worth 10.
Ooh.
Here it comes. If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the... Emily was ready. I can't.
Love Shack.
Love Shack, baby! Now, everybody, let's move on to our final challenge of the Gameshow Gameshow. Show me super challenges for 5, if you could.
I love it.
All right, we're doing a dance-off. Now, I want to get some competitors out here. Who wants to be a part of the dance-off?
Nowhere.
Nobody at all. No, get out here, Jason. You're obviously part of the dance up. It's 100% your turn to get in there. Let's see, Ray. Let's get Ray in there. All right, so Ryan is going to play you guys 3 songs. We're going to dance to those songs freestyle, and the audience will decide who's going to get these 10 points based off of your performance. Now, once the music starts, to start dancing. Make sure you clap for everybody when we get to that point. Just clap a little harder for the person you want to win. Ryan, go ahead and drop that first beat for me.
The first song. Next song.
It's song number 3.
And our last song.
I think it's right. That's looking pretty good to me. Now, let's start off. Who thinks Ray should get the 10 points for his dancing? All right, real quiet. Who thinks Gandalf should get the 10 points? All right. Who thinks Jason? A little bit biased, but I'll accept it. Jason, that's going to be 10 extra points to you. Now, while we let Ryan calibrate these scores, I'm going to come over here and ask a question of you guys. Oh, God. Thank you. Anyway, Scott, if you were to take home all of the prize money that I'm definitely going to be giving you, I'm not giving you any prize money, don't get excited. Where would you go with it?
Oh, I would drink a lot of beer at the show tonight. Pearl Jam show.
Oh, a whole lot of beer at the Pearl Jam show. What about you, Ray?
A lot of fried chicken.
Whole lot of fried chicken. Thomas?
Take a nice trip somewhere warm.
Nice. Anywhere warm to pick a spot and go. Rachel, what about you?
Going on a cruise.
Going on a cruise, absolutely. Emily?
Fried chicken. Can't argue with you.
It's Australia. Specifically Australia.
You know what? Bonkers, dude. I want your fried chicken and beer.
Anyway! That's the answer I really wanted. And all savings bonds. Savings. What about you, Peanut?
Hawaii.
Hawaii, wonderful. Scott?
Africa.
From Africa, great. Stacy?
Hawaii.
Hawaii and Frank.
And I'm going to Hawaii.
We're going to Hawaii. We got a lot of Hawaii going on here. Ryan, you got those scores figured out for me?
I do.
All right, don't present them quite yet because I just realized that I have to go grab my friends. All right, that's my fault. I'm a dumb, and that's entirely my fault.
Are you sure they're not the prizes that are sitting on the podium in front of me?
If they are, then I've already grabbed new ones.
Wonderful. Double prizes.
All right, let's go.
Is the prize?
Okay, so
Is the prize fried chicken?
you. I wish
It is not.
The prize of fried chicken.
I hope we got one out.
You all played wonderfully tonight. Give yourself a round of applause. But of course, 3 of you did play better than everyone else. So we're gonna go over that now. So in 3rd place with 46 fantastic points. Ray, congratulations.
Not true.
What? What?
No, Rachel.
Rachel with 50 points.
Rachel.
Sorry, Ray.
Rachel, looks like you're going to take home a free ticket to our Ragnarok axe throwing attraction upstairs on the 8th floor, which we'll tell you more about in a bit. Let's move on and hopefully get the actual 2nd place winner.
I checked my math. Let's see how good it is. In 2nd place with 51 points, do we all agree? Emily!
You also win a ticket to Ragnarok axe throwing. Free ticket to our newest attraction on the 8th floor. And finally,
and lastly, what a wonderful gift to us all. Jason with 53 points. Congratulations.
not only have you won 1 ticket to the Ragnarok axe throwing, you've won 2 tickets to Ragnarok axe throwing. And will also be crowned our new Game Show King. So, here you go. Ooh, got a nice scepter for you. You can turn the music on. It's okay, Ryan. You get a little bashful over there.
I wasn't sure.
It's all right. It's just you just throw it over your shoulders. Take your scepter and everybody bow down before your new game. There we are. There we are. Absolutely wonderful, everybody. This has been the Gameshow Gameshow. Let's do that Pinklebottom dance one last time. Everyone, right arm out.
left arm out, and in, and give it a spin. Jason, wonderful. Get out here and dance off the show.
Thank you so much for tuning into the Gameshow Gameshow. I am Jesse Pinklebottom, and I will see you again next week. Thank you and good night.